The bail of 8 people allegedly involved in the recent communal clashes in Delhi's Jahangirpuri has been rejected by a local court, which said that the accused are well-known local criminals and their release may intimidate witnesses. The judge also remanded the Delhi police for not stopping the illegal procession and demanded that the police chief investigate the matter and fix accountability among the officers involved. 20 people were arrested over the violence in the northwest Delhi locality that took place during a Ram Navami procession last month, in which 8 policemen and a civilian were injured. It was found later that the procession took place without police permission, and the altercation with the members of the minority community took place in the presence of the police. This prima facie shows a complete failure of the Delhi police to stop this procession without permission, the court noted, also adding that accountability should be fixed on the guilty officers. The court asked the police commissioner to investigate the matter. The Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jairam Thakur has ordered an investigation after flags of Khalistan were found draped over the gates and the boundary wall of the Himachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly in Dharamshala. Pro-Khalistan graffiti was also painted on the walls. The state police say that they suspect the involvement of tourists from Punjab. An FIR has been registered and an SIT has been directed to take up the investigation of this case immediately.
These Khalistan flags draped over the gates and boundary wall of the Himachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly in Dharamshala on Sunday morning have now set alarm bells ringing about the level of security arrangements in the state, which is set to see polls later this year, and led to opposition targeting the government. Pro-Khalistan graffiti was also painted on the walls. The state police has said that they suspect the involvement of tourists from Punjab.
किसी शरारती तत्वों ने ये जो है रात को मिडनाइट में या अर्ली मॉर्निंग है, तो हम इसमें कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं और जांच कर रहे हैं और जो भी कानूनी कार्रवाई है अमल में लाई जाएगी। ये मामला देखो, अभी तो मामला अगर पता होता तब तो फिर कौन लोग हैं फिर तो कोई इशू नहीं था। अभी ये जांच का विषय है, जो भी लोग होंगे उनको हम सलाखों के पीछे।
The Himachal Pradesh CM has said that he condemns the cowardly incident and such things will not be tolerated. He also challenged the culprits to try such an act in the light of day.
घटना के खिलाफ हमने जांच के आदेश दे दिए है, FIR दर्ज कर ली गई है। बताया जा रहा है कि रात में इस घटना को अंजाम दिया कुछ लोगों ने। जितने भी CCTV वहां पर हैं उसमें हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि उसमें कहीं न कहीं उनकी मूवमेंट हमको मिल पाए। हमारे सिक्योरिटी का जो सारा सिस्टम रहता है बॉर्डर का, अपने पर्टिकुलर जो दूसरी स्टेट के साथ का, उसको रिव्यू करेंगे।
According to sources, an intelligence alert was already issued on 26 April and had warned of such an incident. Chief of Pro-Khalistan Organization 6 for Justice or SFJ, Guru Patwant Singh Pannu, had issued a letter to the Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister stating that a flag of separatist militant Jarnail Singh Bhindrawale and Khalistan would be hoisted in Shimla. Himachal Pradesh had banned vehicles carrying Bhindrawale and Khalistani flags, which agitated the SFJ. The organization had announced that it would hoist the Khalistani flag on 29th March, but could not do so due to heavy security. BJP faced sharp criticism on the incident from the Aam Aadmi Party, which is gearing up to contest on all seats in the Himachal Pradesh polls later this year, and has been hitting out at the BJP for protecting Delhi BJP leader Tejinder Bagga from arrest. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia tweeted saying, "The entire BJP is trying to save one goon and Khalistanis left after putting up flags there. The government, which cannot save the Legislative Assembly, how will it save the people? This is a matter of Himachal's respect and security of the country. The BJP government has completely failed. The Chief Minister of Himachal should resign immediately, or the central government should immediately sack the Jairam Thakur government."
The Khalistan issue has been at the center of controversy in Himachal Pradesh. Recently, BJP had accused AAP's Himachal Pradesh social media in charge of being pro-Khalistan. Soon after, AAP expelled him from all the posts in the party. With Mohammad Ghazali in Himachal Pradesh and camera person Ashok Mahale in New Delhi, this is Sukirti Dwivedi for NDTV.
And after this incident, security has been stepped up in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Interstate borders have been sealed. Strict vigil has been ordered for at hotels in Sarais. The state is on high alert owing to an announcement by the banned outfit, the SFJ, that it will be holding a Khalistan referendum on the 6th in the state, the Himachal Pradesh state now on high alert there. All right, now some shocking news coming in that IndiGo Airlines faced heat from passengers for not allowing a child with a disability to board a flight with his family. This happened at the Ranchi airport on Saturday. In a shocking report, the airline in a statement says that the child posed a threat to other passengers, and in view of the safety of passengers, a specially able child could not board the flight with his family as he was in a state of panic. The statement claims that the ground staff waited for him to calm down till the last minute, but to no avail. But a passenger, Manisha Gupta, a fellow passenger and a witness to the scene, wrote about the incident in an elaborate Facebook post where she says that the IndiGo manager kept shouting and telling everyone that the child is uncontrollable. The only person who is in panic is you, Ms. Gupta quoted a fellow passenger's retort to the airline manager. Now, the Aviation Regulator Director General of Civil Aviation has sought a report from IndiGo on the matter. And the Union Home Ministry has granted security clearance to Jet Airways that is planning to relaunch commercial flight operations in the next few months. This is according to an official document. The Jalan Kalra Consortium is currently the promoters of Jet Airways. The airline in its own avatar was owned by Naresh Goyal and had operated its last flight on the 17th of April 2019. Last Thursday, the airline conducted its test flight to and from the Hyderabad airport in a step towards obtaining the airline operator certificate. Now, a special report. COVID waves exposed devastation in our hospitals, our morgues and our crematoriums. But these visuals are embossed on our newspapers, they were flashed across our TV screens, on the news. But what of the unseen devastation, the thousands of homes that lost family members, earning members to the virus? How are they surviving 1 year on as the rest of India returns to normalcy? They've been forgotten, mere statistics, still even running pillar to post for that promised COVID relief.
वो दिन सोच लेते हैं ना तो एकदम ये होता है कि
All support system gone. Tears don't stop.
बहुत तकलीफ से गुजरी हूँ मैं और नहीं बोल पा रही हूँ.
The ration box is empty. The child is malnourished and keeps crying in pain. COVID took away every support of 33-year-old Afsana of Mumbai. Settled in Dharavi, her male family members sold clothes and fruits. Afsana lost her husband 7 years ago due to a blood disease. Afsana's 2 brothers-in-law and father-in-law were the only support. The 2 brothers-in-law died in the first wave of the pandemic. Then the second wave took away her father-in-law as well, her last support. Afsana had lost her mother during her childhood and the father lost the battle of life due to lack of oxygen in the COVID second wave.
जिस टाइम हम लोग क्वारंटाइन में थे मेरे को लगता था मैं अपने बच्चों को भी खो दूंगी. इतनी ज़्यादा उसको तकलीफ थी. डॉक्टर ने बोल दिया था इसको भी निमोनिया हो गया, इसको भी डर है कहीं कोविड न हो गया हो. बहुत डर था ये वाले को. फिर अल्लाह का शुक्र है लेकिन बहुत हम लोग वहाँ पे बैठ के पढ़ाई करे, बहुत करते थे. रिपोर्ट नेगेटिव आई सब. फिर हम लोग घर आए. आने के बाद फिर पापा का हाल हो गया और टूटते ही चले गए हम लोग. रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी भी जैसे गुजर रही है. कुछ हेल्प चाहिए मुझे, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. गवर्नमेंट भी सब लिख के करते हैं, हाँ करेंगे करेंगे करके कुछ नहीं होता है, कुछ नहीं करते हैं. फिर ऐसे आए, ये दौर से गए. फिर उसके बाद 11 दिन के बाद दूसरे जेट भी डेथ कर गए, उनको भी कोरोना हो गया. फिर 1 महीने के बाद कुछ दिन के बाद मेरे फैमिली से ही रिलेटिव वो भी चले गए. फिर 9 महीने के बाद मेरे ससुर जो हमको, हमारे 2 बच्चे छोटे उनको देखते थे मेरे हस्बैंड के गुजरने के बाद, वो भी चले गए. एक महीने के बाद मेरे पापा भी गुजर गए, वो गांव में गुजरे, उनकी भी डेथ हो गई. ऐसे ऐसे हालात से गुजरे. अब मैं कैसे बच्चे को पालती हूँ और करती हूँ. बस
Now Afsana and her 2 children are dependent on help from relatives and neighbors. 8th pass Afsana earns a few hundred rupees a month through sewing and some household work. She can't afford to send her children, 13 and 7 years old, when even paying house rent is difficult. Some good souls like Dr. Akhtar Sheikh lend a helping hand to the family. But it is not enough.
लेने वाले बहुत लोग आते हैं मगर जो ज़रूरत में होता है उस तक चीज़ें पहुंचती नहीं है और यही लॉकडाउन में भी हुआ है बहुत लोगों तक नहीं पहुंची हम लोगों ने ज़बरदस्ती छीन के झपट के लाके इनको दिया है ताकि इनका घर चल सके इनके बच्चों के पेट में अन्न जा सके खाना जा सके बच्चे थोड़ा सा मतलब आप देख सकते हैं ये बच्चे कितने कमज़ोर हैं अगर ये बच्चों को अच्छे से खाना मिलता है या वो अच्छे खुश होते हैं तो शायद और तंदुरुस्त होते हैं मैं इसी एक ही बात कहूँगा कि BMC जो है इनको एज ए डिपेंडेंट कंसिडर करे और इनके पास जो भी अमाउंट होता है इनके अकाउंट में जो है जमा करवाए ताकि इनकी थोड़ी सी मदद हो सके मैं जानता हूँ 50,000 रुपीज़ कोई बहुत बड़ी अमाउंट नहीं है ना ही उससे उनकी ज़िंदगी चल सकती है मगर क्या है थोड़ा सा ये स्टेबल हो जाएंगे थोड़ा सा अपने ज़रूरतों को जो है पूरा कर सकेंगे या अपने कुछ चीज़ों को स्टेबल कर सकेंगे
Afsana, who lives in this 14 by 10 feet room, has also appealed to BMC for relief amount of 50,000. She is waiting for approval. With Pooja Bharadwaj in Mumbai, Osama Shah for NDTV.
And a couple in Chennai who returned from the United States just a day ago was found murdered by their domestic help who stayed with them. The police have recovered 5 crore rupees worth of jewellery, including 9 kilograms of gold that was looted from this couple. The police have arrested 2 domestic staff in this case. The couple was identified as 60-year-old Shrikant and his 55-year-old wife Anuradha. Shrikant was a chartered accountant by profession. The accused allegedly killed the couple in a gruesome manner in their home and then buried the bodies in their farmhouse outside Chennai. The incident came to light when the couple's daughter, who lives in the United States, alerted local relatives when she was just not able to reach her parents. And 5 members of a family, including 3 children, drowned in a water-filled quarry in Maharashtra's Thane district on Saturday. According to reports, the family members had jumped into the quarry to save one of the children, who apparently slipped and fell into the water. We're going to go in for a short break. After that, the international news. Stay tuned.